Okay. Okay, so yes, we have 3 characters here. Go, introduce yourselves to each other.
Are we just sitting around in the pub? Like.
Well, no, introduce yourself to the audience first,
Okay.
while I work out how you meet.
Okay. My name is Tahir. I'm playing a homebrew class and a homebrew race by the name of Rorin. I can never say that one right. Ronin. Ronin. There we go.
It'll come up on the screen for those who aren't illiterate.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm essentially a barbarian-like class who's a bit squishy. Yeah. What did you say? It was like a monk. A monk with a huge katana, and you roll a dice.
It is essentially a Ronin, which is a real life thing.
Oh, okay. Right, fair enough.
Yes, he's essentially a samurai.
Yeah,
Just in our world, it's got a different backstory because there's no samurai.
Yeah, we'll get into that backstory later. It's fine. So yeah, my guy is he's a hooded, robed, almost character. He doesn't wear any armor apart from very, very thin clothing from his time in the desert, and he's covered in bright blue scars all over his body. Like very, very noticeable, like all over his face, over his arms, over his legs. And they're kind of like magical in origin, but we'll get into that later. I think that's everything. I have a huge ass sword, and I'm very light on my feet. You have a katana. Yeah, katana.
Not really huge ass sword.
Huge ass sword is the technical term for it.
Right, we'll go to Alex next.
Okay.
Because we want to build up from the basic characters to the more interesting ones.
Yeah.
Whoa! 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 If I was to go through my backstory, you guys would be weeping.
I wrote
weeping.
It.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You did help me write it, but.
Oh god.
So you don't say. Oh, I'm the interesting one, not you. Be quiet, Matt. It's Alex's turn.
Okay.
Sorry, Alex.
Sorry.
Get into character.
I am Ahari. I play a changeling, fighter, who can't hit anything apparently from previous experiences. She's got grey hair and grey eyes, and she doesn't tend to fit your generic changeling stuff. She gets very bored with the traditional changeling lifestyle of moving around a lot, so she went elsewhere to do other things.
Hang on. So she didn't like the lifestyle of travelling around,
yeah, but
so she became a travelling adventurer.
No, she's trying to find a place to stay.
Okay.
But at the moment she's travelling and she doesn't like it.
Got it.
But she gets bored very easily, and she's clever but stupid at the same time, if that makes sense. She doesn't think before
we'll
she
find
does
out.
things.
We know that you can sometimes do silly things. That's
no,
fine.
I've written into my backstory.
I'm sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
My turn.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Chris, and I am playing Taylor Smurf. I am a Smurf druid. I am an alchemist, a metal worker, a tailor, and what's the other one? A tailor, metal worker, alchemist, and a woodworker. I was exiled from my Smurf village for experimenting and wild alchemy. My dream is to create a machine that allows me to soar among the clouds and the treetops without needing to change shape.
Are you against people who change shape then?
Oh no, no.
Well, you're a druid actually. That's that would be pointless.
I am a druid. I am not against people that change shape, but I see it as a means to an end, not the final thing. And I do not. I tolerate the humanoids because I myself am a fairy. I'm proud of it.
But you're also humanoid.
I'm a humanoid, but my subclass is Fae, which means fairy.
Yes, it is. Okay, so let's start off. Like gave you a chance before, you each wake up. You can feel the cold floor, the cold, hard, damp floor beneath your cheeks. Yes.
Which cheeks?
It depends which way you fell over.
Okay.
Well, you can be your left or your right.
No, I meant bottom or
your face.
Like face.
Unless you've got a bare bum right now.
I don't know. My dress could have like hitched up.
Okay, well, you each wake up wearing just your basic clothing, and you look around and you can see around you. You can see this weird tanned man with blue cracks. A small. You can see a wolf in the corner, with a small blue figure like a few feet away from it. And then there's what form are you in at the moment, Alex?
Base form, which is grey skin, grey eyes, grey hair.
And then you see a child's painting of grey.
That form seems to be a bit on the grey side.
Yeah, I'll find a picture.
Around you is quite a cobbled.
Hang on, is this like a stone backdrop? If so, do you think she like blends in?
Well, it's not made of. It's not stone.
Oh, okay. Just
Finished yet?
Maybe
Yes,
metal?
I'm really
Yes,
a chameleon.
No, it is stone, but it's like quite a dark, very black, very dark stone. It's not
Because-
not a light because it's quite damp in there, so it's darkened up the colour of everything. Around you, you have a quick look around, and there's a few torches around, but you can't see any of your equipment anywhere near you.
oh no.
So I'd like you each to explain how you got here.
Oh shit.
Well, I'll start off.
What were the last things you can remember before becoming unconscious?
Last things I can probably remember was making my way out of Smurf Town in search of information and information and adventurer okay, words.
It was the
I was
What's the
seeking
quest?
I was seeking words.
The quest
Yes,
for
I
words.
was seeking wisdom and information about how to create my mighty flying machine, riding on the back of my mighty wolf through the wilderness, because I myself cannot move. Oh, I do move, but I move very slowly.
Right. Yes. So, Matt, not Matt. Yes, Matt. How did you wake up? What's last
Oh, are
thing
we
you
literally
remember?
just doing this completely generic, like, oh, this happened?
No.
then
What's the last
suddenly-
thing you remember?
What's the last thing you remember?
Last thing I remember is the ship that was taking me to this land had just spotted the harbour that we were going to be docking at, and that is the last thing I remember.
Ooh. Okay. And the changeling are here.
The last thing I remember is being sat down around a fire in the cold, just trying to stay warm, and then
Before she was
falling
burning a
asleep.
small family. Oh, this is good. Ugh.
No, that's the other Alex.
Oh yes, good point actually.
And then falling asleep.
Okay. Well, you've woken up and you're all in this. It's not a cell. It's sort of just a. You're sort of in this cavern. You have nothing on you, and you wake up with these. Each of you can see, apart from Chris, see three weird creatures. There's three unknown creatures. Chris can only see two unknown creatures around them. How will you wish to proceed?
I will first of all go over to my wolf
Yes.
and start taking. Are the items that I store on my wolf still stored on my wolf?
No.
Ah, damn it!
Okay.
No reserve shoot for me.
I know what my character would do. Now, as a kind of class ability, I can summon my sword to me, to everyone there at home. Everyone around here knows about it. But yeah, so literally, I would just probably jump back a bit and summon my sword to my hand.
As you
Like-
jump back and attempt to summon your sword, you find it does not it does not come to you.
Oh my god, my character is freaked out. I, who are you people? What is going on here?
I'm going to back away from the wolf.
Can we see a wolf? Can we actually see the outlines of this?
Oh yeah, it's quite light in there. You can easily see.
Oh, okay, we can actually
you
see-
all of you can see each other.
I'm going to
Oh,
move
okay.
away from the wolf.
So you're gonna move away from the wolf, all right?
This is so odd. So we're just in this like cavern.
Yeah. You're just in this like cavernous room,
Right. Okay.
and you see these three creatures in front of you, just sort of like this. You saw this little blue thing jump onto a wolf, and you can see this grey creature backing away from you.
I ask where we are to them.
Screwed if I know
I
pigskin.
really don't know what's.
No part of my skin is pink. I say, stepping into the light.
Tanned.
You're 6 foot tall, and you're not Frey. You're a pigskin to me.
I have brown skin with blue. You are a racist, sir. And I'm going to step up to him and then look at him and go, what even are you?
I love
Are you
So I
something.
stand over the
Say,
Smurf.
I like
You're standing
you.
up to a Smurf.
Yeah, I'm standing over the Smurf, like, who even are you? What even are you?
I laugh softly to myself and say, I like you.
I turn around and go, but who are you talking to?
Yes. That is my
Turn
official
back.
diplomatic
What?
answer. Yes.
Rob, you were talking earlier about how we would react to Smurfs, them being a fabled mythical creature.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we believe, if I remember correctly, my character has, because he doesn't really know the land in which he's currently in, he thinks it could just be like a normal place for them, like a normal thing.
Okay, my character, I will command my wolf to sit up,
Mm-hmm.
and
wolf sits
then I will start climbing up my wolf, so I can stand on top of my wolf's head so I can actually kind of at least get to a higher vantage point to yell at Matt some more.
Okay, no, I like that.
I say,
Okay.
it's okay.
Do you want me to make a climb roll?
No, you can easily climb up. You know, like the handholds on your wolf. Fine.
Okay,
I say, I must be dreaming. This has to be a dream because Smurfs aren't real. I think you're a Smurf. We'll all wake up in a
I
minute.
say I am not a Smurf, I'm a rudder, you
Not
foolish
you,
woman.
You idiot. The small thing on top of the wolf that's currently shouting at you.
I say, what's a Smurf?
Smurf is me, I am Smurf.
I am Smurf.
Well, English is common isn't my first language, I'll have you know.
Sounds like a really bad movie trailer. I am Smurf.
I am
Coming
Smurf.
to a cinema near you. Smurf.
Like,
The
look
Smurf
at this
Smurf.
Got this Smurf in a leather jacket and sunglasses.
I'm going to turn to the Smurf and be like, did you bring me here?
You walked up to a 1 foot creature, looking down and said, "Did you put me in this room?"
Yes.
I didn't put you in this room. And anyway, I wouldn't. Don't mess with me too much. I'm probably the only person here that can cast healing spells.
I say, I suddenly step back a bit and try to act a bit nicer, like, oh yeah, don't know who that dick was, like.
I'm still not 100% convinced.
And if you
this is
really
real.
annoy me, I'll set the wolf on you.
Yeah, and Alex wouldn't be able to help me, that's the problem.
Fucking wolves, man.
They were running with them.
I say, well, if no one knows where we are, I'm going to go find out. So is there any sort of entrance or exit to this room?
Yeah, there
cabin?
is a wooden door.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to the wooden door
Hmm
and try the handle.
Okay, the handle moves.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and say, you coming?
Okay.
Better than rotting in here.
Okay. So pull the door open.
The door doesn't open.
Oh, okay. I say, give me a sec. Alright, I'm going to kick the door down.
Go on, strength roll.
Okay. Is that plus strength?
That's what strength roll is.
Okay.
Oh god, Matt.
There you go. 26.
Okay, your foot
Wait,
goes.
wait, what? Hang on a minute. Not plus 19, it's plus your strength modifier.
You're an idiot,
Oh,
Matt.
hang on. Hang on.
That's okay. You got 11.
Okay, sorry.
Well, okay, I'll change.
It's
what
been
you
a
said.
while since I played.
Oh my god. Do you think we're new to this game?
Oh god, Matt.
Okay. As you kick.
I am fucking
are you, like,
immensely
kicking the door, did
strong.
you say?
What was that?
How are you getting through? You trying to kick it or
Yeah, I'm just basically, I'm just trying to kick, just have a
Okay,
good sort of kick at it.
kick the door, and your
Mhm.
foot goes straight through the rotten wood, and your foot is now, like, in the other room. And as you try and pull it out, can you roll a d10 or d20, either one? Roll a dice.
Roll the dice.
Okay, as you
should've
pull it
rolled a
out, you
D10.
take 1 damage as you
God
as
damn
you,
it.
you scratch yourself on the wood.
Right, I'm gonna put HP over here.
Okay. So, there's now a door with a rather than foot-sized hole in it.
What shoe size are you?
I didn't roll for shoes size.
I
rolled for height, I rolled for weight.
Can I look through this hole?
Yes, but on your wolf you'll be able to see through it. Yes.
Okay, I'll command my wolf to go forward because it's one of my many tricks I've taught him.
What? Move.
Hang on. You must. Hang on. How many feet tall are you, Chris?
1.
1 foot.
Well, then I would imagine you could fit through
Yeah, you could easily
a
fit through this hole.
foot-sized hole. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Aha.
So anyway, I will go command my wolf to go up to the door.
Okay.
And then I will. Do I have to stay on the wolf to look through it, or can I?
You wouldn't be able
do I
to
have
see it
go
on the
through-
floor. No. Well,
Okay,
when
so
he's
I'll
kicking, it'll be probably quite a few feet up.
Yeah, I'll stay on the wolf and look through the hole.
Okay, you have a look through, and you can see a bit more of caverns. But you see sort of like 3 sort of cutaways. One, you can see a path going to the right, path going to the left, and straight on another route. Just in the route in front of you, you can start to see it starts to go from a sort of dark cavern, and it starts to become more. It becomes smooth and more like well made. You can start,
Or work.
yes, that's the words.
Okay, can I see anything? I've got low light vision, so can I see any deeper into these caverns?
It just seems
or-
to go on for quite a distance.
Okay. I will describe what I see to the other 2. Basically telling them how we've got 3 paths in front of us, and they seem to go on for a while, and they appear to be more man-made than what we're in.
Okay.
I say, well, this door didn't pop out of the ground.
Whoa, calm down there, Captain Sass.
I said they were more man-made. I didn't say that this wasn't man-made.
I see, good point.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I say, I'm unsure how to get through a locked door without kicking it down. That's just my character in a nutshell.
Um.
I'm glad I'm not throwing many puzzles in you this time.
Yeah.
If you can't get through a locked door.
I'm just gonna look at the other 2. Do you 2 do anything?
How easily did the door break when?
Its leg went straight through it. It's rotten
Okay,
through
so
it.
we should be able to just push through it.
Why not both of you tallies try and bash through that
Yeah.
door?
Oh, I said, and I just run at it and shoulder barge it. Just
Okay,
run
roll.
at full pelt. I drop my shoulder, and this is gonna be amazing. And this time I'm not getting a plus 19.
Okay.
Oh.
Describe what you do.
Okay, so I turn around. I roll my eyes at the kind of just lack of ideas. Turn around and sprint at the door, dropping my shoulder and just aim just to go straight through it
Okay.
and carry on going.
You barrel through. The door splinters around you, and you're kind of taken by surprise as it like these woods goes everywhere, and one of them catches you like around the ankle, and you just go barreling face first onto the stonework.
Can I make a tumble check
I
to not
did
take any
one
full
for you.
damage? Oh,
And
you don't know my tumble.
Well, yeah, I do. And you take
okay.
a damage.
A
Trust me,
damage.
you were so
Okay.
low on the tumble check, you weren't going to make it anyway.
Oh. So I'm already a sixth of the way to death because of wood and falling over.
Well done.
Wait, is my...
Matt is now
It's my
lying
wolf.
outside, just on the floor.
I walk
Okay.
over and help him up. Are you alright there, friend?
I said thank you. Thankfully, no one commented on my embarrassment, so I'm thankful for that.
You're going to spend all your day lying on the floor or we can get moving?
I jump up abruptly and like lead the way.
So you head forward a little bit, and you reach the pass with the 4 routes. You see the route
3
to the
routes,
right.
wasn't it?
Yes, but there's one behind you.
Oh yes, touche.
So you see the one on the right, the one on the left, and one in front of you. And they all just seem to... They almost look identical, just going to different directions. They go on for about 15 feet, and then they become more worked at different like paces. And they all seem identical stone. They're quite overgrown. There's quite a lot of like various amounts of ivies and different plants seeming to come through the walls. And there's torches lining it across it. But you can see in the distance the torches seem to you start to see less torches, but a faint glow coming from each direction.
As much as I may regret saying this, as much as I would probably love to get away from you guys, shall we stay together when we go down one of
That
these?
appears to be the best option.
Yeah, if I run into 10 more doors, I'm pretty toast. So
Doors!
my enemy are doors.
Mine's walls,
That's
yours
Rick
is
Ross's
doors.
enemy. Rick Ross's enemy is a closed door.
Right. I say that's no problem. I don't suppose you know which way we should be going.
Let's see.
You're gonna do a Gandalf. I have no memory of this place.
Well, I am 500 years old.
Yeah,
So you're nowhere near as old as Gandalf.
no.
No. So there's all these pathways are completely identical.
They're different in very like minute, like the worked stone ends up in different places. There's different like the torches are in different places. There's various different amounts of like overgrowth, but they are in all manners identical.
Either of you two got any ideas which way we should go?
Would knowledge survival for tracking help?
Oh, if we're doing tracking, I've got a wolf that
Yeah.
can
Are
do
you
that.
tracking anything?
No,
We
but it
can't
can,
track anything.
it can find people. Kind of, I hope.
Okay. Well, you've got two of them. Well, you got none. Well, none of your people really, are you?
No.
None of us are humans.
Humans are
Oops.
boring.
Boring humans.
Well, I say we take the middle path.
We've been playing for half an hour, and you've moved 20 feet.
Yay!
Have
Yep.
you really been playing that long?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start. I say we take the middle path. Let's
Sounds like a
go.
good plan
Okay.
to me.
I follow her.
Okay.
I'm going to go down the middle path, and I'm going to attempt to hide on the back of my wolf.
Okay. Hide roll.
Hydro.
Which is huge. Because you're so fucking small.
Only 1 foot tall.
But
And
blue.
bright blue.
Did that roll? That didn't
No.
roll, did it?
No.
Need to push enter.
Well, there we go.
Oh, good.
21.
Okay. You all three of you start heading up, and as you go in, it starts to get dark as the torches, like as when the torches stop, it starts to get slightly dark. But then it starts.
As we get to the last torch, I'd probably just pick one up off the wall.
Okay. So you've now got light source. As you continue forward, you start to go back into some light, and you can see ahead. There's a small like orb floating just below the ceiling.
Magic? Maybe?
Is that what your character says?
Yeah.
Magic.
Just looking at it.
Well, unless you've got another logical reason to explain floating orbs that may or may not be actually
Well, you
magic.
study science. You should know these things.
It's no I'm an alchemist and magic. It kind
And
of
the-
means the two things merge into one.
But science, though.
But magic.
Back to the real game.
That was them in character.
Oh,
Yes, you can.
Anything? What's in front of us then?
Oh, just more walkway.
Okay.
So you go through, and then you get to about the outskirts of the light's limit, and you start to make out a wall in the distance. You can see like
Wall.
audio overgrowth seems to like start coming in front of you, and you reach a sort of this very overgrown point. You can't really see much behind it. Just there's loads of plants all over the wall.
Okay. Can I do a? Do you mind if I do a knowledge nature on these plants? See if I can identify them.
Yes.
See what sort of like climate we're in.
Okay.
Knowledge nature. 13. Yeah.
You just sort of see a few plants. You recognise some as just some like common ivy. You can tell there's definitely a water source nearby because they're things that live and thrive on lots of. They need lots of water to grow and survive.
so
But
basically,
other than
you've
that, you
determined
can't
they
see-
are plants.
You can't see much else. You notice there's like there's one of the there's a hangman ivy like coming across the wall. There's a there's one of what you call at home the Death Stalker, which is just like coming from the corners. But other than that, nothing really interesting. Just some regular plants.
Okay.
So we're literally just at a stone wall.
No, you're.
Well, it's covered in plants.
Okay. And we can just see the
Avery,
stone
do you
wall
wanna
from the
see if you
distance.
can, Avery, you two see if you can clear some of these plants out of the way, see what's behind it.
Yeah, can try.
I say I do have a torch in my hand.
These are probably, they are still growing plants. Good luck
They're
burning
not
them.
gonna burn.
No problem. Okay.
So, what am I rolling to try and move these plants?
Be a strength roll. Okay, so you go and you grab some of the ivies and you just put it away, and you can start to see the stonework. Where you pulled off, you can start to see 3 distinct colours of bricks behind the ivies.
Okay.
What colours are they?
Oh, there's the grey from like all around the entirety of it. There's you can start to see a few red bricks. Well, not like sort of stuff you see commonly built houses out of. And then there's a couple of black, just almost pure sheen black ones dotted about, which you couldn't quite make out in the dark. But when you've pulled it away, you can see there's a few of them all over the wall.
Anyone near the level I could touch?
There's 2 or 3 down, like 3 feet down.
I'll go and try and push one of the black ones.
Your hand feels incredibly cold as you touch it.
Okay.
But other than that, you can't really see much happen.
I'll go up to one of the red ones and
As
try
you
and
move
push
your
one of
hand
them.
away, you can see a clear handprint of where you were. You didn't feel yourself going into it, but you seems almost a 3D effect of your hand imprinting on it, but you can't see it. Yeah, your hand actually didn't go in it at all, if that makes sense.
Ah.
So you've left a handprint, but it's still perfectly flat.
Okay. I'll go to press one of the red ones.
You just feel quite a rough stone.
Okay.
I'm just watching him push bricks, really confused.
Yeah.
And just to keep back at the wall and try and push a red brick as well. I'm realising it's just rock. I just chuckle to myself.
What you laughing at, Tolly?
I say nothing.
Yeah. Well, looks like a dead end.
I say we could go back and go down another path.
Yeah.
Well, let's try it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so going
Talk
back?
to me. Yeah, go down
Okay.
another path.
Okay. You just go all the way down
He's like,
there,
fuck's sake.
and you reach the path again.
Okay. Let's go left.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. You start walking left, and again the torches slowly dissipate, and you see some orbs again just off the ceiling, giving a light source. And you continue to walk down, and eventually, again, the overgrowth comes round to the wall, and you sort of make out a door.
Ah, door.
Can we try the door?
So who is our enemy of doors again?
I'm hiding, like cowering behind Alex. Like, make it go away. I'm too young to die.
It's fine, I'll try and open it this time.
The door opens.
Yay! See, nothing to
I
be
say
worried about.
witchcraft. Okay, can we see into the room?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What is in the room?
As you look into the room, you can see sort of 2 tables, one on the right, one on the left, a chair behind each one, and then on this side of the wall, next to the door, is 4 chairs either side against the wall.
Out of character,
Facing
2
towards
seconds.
the
That
table.
sounds like a speed dating thing.
No, there's a distance between the chairs
How
on
would
the
you
wall
know, huh?
to the tables.
I've seen enough chick flicks to last a lifetime.
And in the middle of the back wall is another door.
I'm gonna look around the room.
Is there anything written on the door? Any like plaques or anything?
No.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around the room.
Am I
Oh.
am I designated
Um,
door opener for this?
As you look around the room, you can see various bits of parchments like sprawled all across the tables, and there's vials of ink and various like quills. You can see there's a load of writing written all over the place. Various things about coming in, various like events that took place. You look at the date, and it seems to be hundreds, if not like a couple of hundred years ago.
Are they like diary entries?
No,
almost?
it's almost like someone's signing people in.
I say, what do you guys make of this? And I show him a piece of parchment that
As you
I
pick up
found
the
most interesting.
parchment, it just crumbles and breaks apart.
Well, what was that meant to be?
I say, it was some form of writing. Well, apparently there was a lots of parchment, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
I say, well, come look for yourself. There's more over here.
Okay. Go over and look. There's not much else I
Well,
can-
you see more of the parchment.
Okay.
I'll go over and start I'll just go over there and read some as well.
How are you going to reach the table?
I'll have my basically have my wolf rear up with its like front paws on the table, so I can then climb up.
Okay. As you like walk around trying to get a view, you step on a couple, and it just where your step sort of disintegrates around you.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what these are?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what they are.
I don't think we were asking
No, I
you.
was talking to the Smurf.
They were talking to the Smurf. Can I kind of like step back and maybe read like one of them from the side without treading on it?
Okay, you make out one, and it talks about an audience. Someone is asked to have permission to have an audience with someone who seems to be taking residence inside of Deeper Inn. And you can see various names you don't recognise, and various like scrawls and scribbles of different signatures.
So it appears to be some sort of application form.
Okay, applying for what?
A meeting with someone.
I turn around and say, do you think we need to sign ourselves in? Or do you reckon he's not got much on?
Do either of you two have any weapons?
Not currently. I think we've had.
I'm
them
going to hold
taken
out my
away.
hand and try and summon my sword to me again.
Nothing happens.
I say, no.
Okay. So I recognise the dates on this are old.
Yes, they're from like hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, this is old. By the trick
Older
of this
than
paper.
you are.
Older than
Old
me.
as balls.
Okay, these pieces of paper are very old and apparently abandoned. From what can tell from the area.
But then who put us
So
here?
I say we go check out this room behind us that we haven't looked in yet.
Sounds like a good idea.
I say, I'm going to conquer my fear of doors and try the door.
The door opens.
Well done, you've conquered your fear.
There's like a glistening eye look in my eyes as I'm one step closer to getting rid of my debilitating fear.
Hey, where we grew up, there were no doors. To be fair, you probably
Yes.
never saw a door
He
before
probably
until you
lived in
ran
a
through
tent.
Yeah,
He didn't live in a tent. He lived in the ground.
Oh yeah, fair.
I did. Oh, I did live in a tent.
Oh, did you? Okay. So
Yeah.
you have.
It
a
was
tent.
all a tent thing. That's what I thought we were saying.
Sounds like a Kalasar.
Because we were moving. We were like, yeah, good, but it was kind of like a colour stuff.
But yeah, he doesn't really know. Like he doesn't have doors in his
Yeah,
place.
Yeah.
I only very briefly worked at a
That's
bodyguard.
fine. That is the third door you've ever seen.
I would have seen one on the ship,
Oh yeah, fourth door you've ever seen. Fourth or fifth.
and like probably one in like the port city that I went from.
Not if the last thing you remember is getting there.
No, the port city that I came from to get to the ship because I needed money to get on the ship.
No, you didn't. Not from where you live.
Okay, well I was Don't you tell me what my backstory was.
Anyway, what does he see in the room?
He sees. He can see sort of like a outline of a banister going around the door, and outlooking that there's more of these orbs, and there's just a massive expanse of room. There's various balconies on all different heights across the wall as the orbs filling in light, and that's all you can see from like just opening the door.
Well, I will just make a note of a few of the names on these pieces of paper.
Okay.
And then I will go back to my wolf and start going, start making my way over to the door that he's standing in.
Okay.
Doorway he's
Okay.
standing in.
Yeah.
I'd step through the door after opening it.
Okay.
Oh, for those who are wondering why I'm constantly riding my wolf, it's because my base movement speed is 10. Standard human being's base movement speed is 30. I move at a third of the rate of a human being. I would have to sprint to keep up with them. That's why I ride the wolf everywhere.
Plus, it's cool as balls.
Yeah.
It does look pretty sweet. Just this small person riding into battle on this apparently huge wolf that's the size of a common dog.
No, it's a large wolf. It's a large wolf.
Okay,
Is it large?
No, it's medium.
No, it's medium.
fair enough.
It's large to you.
It's huge
Yeah,
to
it's
him.
large to me.
What do I see as I step into the door?
You
Through
can
the
sort of start to see slightly. You like walk in, and you walk like sort of to the edge. And as you walk in, you sort of look down. You can see at the far end of the room a sort of stage with like almost a pedestal on it. And on the closest wall to you, you look down. You can see a raised area with some a staircase leading down into this large expanse of almost a hall with chairs all across it, facing towards the pedestal.
So it's basically to put it in real world terms, it's a lecture theatre, sort of.
Yeah, almost.
I would have
like
said
that.
like an opera house with like the boxes on
It's
the...
it's something like that. Yeah, it's an
yeah,
audience
but it's
hall.
got there's like
An
stairs.
audience
Yeah,
hall.
okay.
Okay.
Do the other two join me as I'm looking
Yes.
down over this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything of note in this room?
I say
Anything?
a stage. I wouldn't know what to call it actually. I just go that thing and point towards the pedestal thing.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what to call it.
Okay.
I don't know if
Well-
I've seen one before.
Is there anything on the pedestal?
You can't see from where you are. It's a good 150 feet away.
Okay, I'll start making my way
I follow.
towards the pedestal.
Okay, you're on the banister, and you are raised up about 50 feet off the floor. Like the
Oh,
ground
okay, is
below.
it
Sorry,
literally-
the ground.
there's
Sorry,
no-
my bad. The ground below you is 40 feet under the balcony you're on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, like how far? So can I see any other balconies?
Yeah, there's a few
Around me.
like dotted around.
Okay, how close is the closest one?
About 30 feet.
Oh,
He
okay.
ain't jumping
Can't jump
that.
from balcony to balcony. Yeah, it was tempting. What's the wall made out of? Is it like
It's-
something I could climb?
Yeah, you can climb. It's very well worked stone, but over time it's worn away.
So
whereas again,
would it be something I'd be
it's
comfortable
it's
climbing?
very overgrown. I don't know what you're comfortable climbing.
I would have climbed on up like rocky formations a
Okay.
lot and stuff.
Well, I still don't know what you'd feel comfortable with.
Okay, would you want my climb being a climb plus 8?
That still doesn't tell me what you're thinking or how you feel.
Okay.
How do you
I
feel
wouldn't
about
know.
this climb?
Basically, do I look at these things and can I see footholds and handholds?
It's a wall. It's a wall with it's got like worked stone in it. So there's like clear like bricks on it, and it's been worn away around the edges over time. And there's all this. Some places you can see plants have come through the wall, so it's made like large cracks come all across it.
Right. Okay, so it's 40 feet jump. Let me just quickly.
Whilst he's doing that, I will go back into the room behind us.
Mhm.
And how big are the leaves on these vines?
They're pretty well grown. They're probably almost 2-3 inches from like largest point.
Okay. I'll start having a look right in the room behind us. Is there any sort of fabric or stuff
There's
available?
a few like torn and like almost soggy bits on the chairs. like where the cushion, like on the base. Only on those two chairs behind the tables, though.
Any sort of thing that could be used as a implemented like a substitute needle.
Substitute needle.
Maybe like the tip of one of the
I'm trying to think
quills, for
your
example.
size. Yeah, you could easily fashion the quill into. You could break a bit off and fashion it into a sort of makeshift needle.
So I may attempt to make a parachute.
I thought you would.
It may go horribly wrong and result in me plummeting to my death. But well, hey.
How tall are the tables? They're like a couple of feet tall.
Yeah, average sort of table height.
So that would be
3,
4. Okay, 3. How many tables are in the room behind me? 2.
2.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't want to try and climb down this stone if like I'm not able to.
Is
I'm
there
gonna try
any
and
other
okay.
the other places in this? So this is just a balcony stretching out into what could best be described as a lecture theatre.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
I could
yeah.
carry us all down if I change into something that can fly. Can carry us all down.
Are there vines that go all the way down?
Yes. Well, there's not
Oh,
like one vine that goes. There's various vines you can. They're good, inch or so thick. The vines.
Oh, I'll just start climbing down the vines.
Climb roll.
Climb roll. Do you have any pluses onto this?
Yes, you climb pluses. Strength.
How's your wolf getting down?
Strength as well. Oh right, strength. Oh yeah. I see. That makes sense now.
How's the wolf getting
11.
down?
11. So yeah, you climb down without much difficulty, and you sort of look up to your wolf.
I'm gonna have a test tug on one of the vines to make sure it can take my weight.
Okay.
I'm guessing it doesn't give way then.
It pulls away ever so slightly off the wall, but not like too easy. Give it a proper good tug, and you can feel it move.
Okay,
But it
I'm
doesn't
gonna attempt to
break
climb
off.
down.
Okay, roll.
Right.
May I might add, I have 6 strength, and I got a +1 on climb. That requires
Yeah,
some
oh.
doing.
Oh,
Matt, what happens to Tahir? Is Tahir just got a natural 20, so he grabs the vine and he just slides straight down it, and he sort of like to slow himself down. He just kicks off the wall, does a little roll on the bottom, and stands up. He fireman pulled that shit.
Now,
so
how
you
am I gonna
coming
get the wolf
up the
down?
balcony?
I'm trying to help your wolf get down. Give me a second. I'm trying to.
Do you
throw
say
the
that?
wolf down.
Do you say how do I get the wolf down out loud?
Yeah.
I say I can catch it.
I can change into something and carry it down.
I say
If
when
I
you say
find
that
one
earlier.
mark on my wolf that isn't already there,
Don't worry, I won't
I'll
hurt
have you
him.
hide.
It is a him, isn't he? Your wolf.
It's
Cool.
a him.
There are so many medium-sized creatures. What the hell?
Yes.
Sorry, there are
So
too
we're
many
under the
things. There is.
Pick one which can fly and has fairly high strength.
Yeah. Go gold dragon.
You're going to turn into a
Yeah,
Yeah,
dragon.
motherfucking dragons. Because it's medium.
A
so-
medium-sized
Yeah.
dragon.
They exist.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
go
looking at
for
the
it.
SRD page right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a
Go for it.
medium dragon. So
Okay. So you become you literally just transform into a medium-sized dragon,
I pick
and
up.
you just see above these large wings just break out.
Okay. I will gently pick up the dog and carry him down and place him
Okay,
down.
strength roll.
Okay.
Okay, so you pick up the wolf, and you, with ease, you carry him down, drop him off at the bottom, on this like slightly raised platform. You're now 10 feet above the main like audience hall, and you can see the staircase that leads into it. On the left-hand side is a door, on the raised part with you.
Okay.
I will call my wolf over to me if it's not already there.
Yeah,
Climb onto the back of my wolf
yeah.
and go to investigate the pedestal on the centre of the stage. See if there's anything there.
Okay, it's gonna take him about 20 seconds to get there. Do you two want to do anything else?
I'd probably follow him.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna stay as a dragon though,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay. So you reach the pedestal, and on it you're gonna look at it.
Yeah, I'm going to
you
look at
see
it.
a sort of like a. It's well, you can't quite see over it. All you can sort of see is like halfway up the pedestal because it's a good 5 feet up.
Someone
Around
give
you,
me
you
a...
can also see.
I will put my
2
hand out
doors
for the
either
Smurf
side
to
of the
climb
stage.
onto.
there's 2 doors on the other side of the stage. Any other doors in the room?
Yes, the one in each balcony and one at the far side of the room where you just came from.
Oh, so there's... So wait, there's the balcony we just came from.
Yeah.
Then there's 2 more balconies on each side of the room.
There's various balconies. There's like 8 or 9.
Okay. And then there's
2 either side of the
2 other side of the
and
room.
then 1 at the far end of the room, almost opposite the pedestal.
Underneath the balcony we came from.
Well, yeah, not quite underneath, but yeah, on that raised part.
Okay. Well, you don't mind lifting me up to this,
I'll put my hand
Choose
out
from
for
this
him to
pedestal.
climb onto.
Okay. You stand on top of the pedestal and you look at it, and you can. It just seems regular. You've got like a little nook at the bottom where they obviously held their papers, and there's a little raised part that faces the audience. And on there, you can see there's 3 raised bit. There's 2 green, almost like shiny gems, and in the middle there's a red one, a slightly larger.
I will push the 2, well, I will touch the one of the 2 green gems.
Yeah. So you hold, you touch one.
Mhm.
Yes. You're now touching a
Okay.
green gem. Do you do anything while you're there?
I'll push on it.
It doesn't move at all.
Okay. I will go to the other green one
Okay.
and do the same.
Okay. As the same happens.
Okay, now I'll try the red one.
Okay. As you push the red one, you start to chant.
Ah!
And
I'm gonna
your
pull him
chant
away.
Fills the entire. It echoes right around the audience hall.
Do I recognise what language
You
I'm chanting
you
in?
don't realise you're chanting.
I'm gonna try and pull
The other
him
two,
away because he's on
you
my
don't
hand.
know what language he's chanting. You can't quite make it out. It's just various amounts of words.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of yank my hand back to try and pull him away from it.
Okay, so you're gonna pull him away.
Yeah.
You pull him away, and as soon as he like comes out of contact to the red stone, he stops chanting, and suddenly regains consciousness.
Well, that
That's
was
it.
weird.
You alright?
What was I doing?
Chanting.
Singing really badly, I say. I had to make it stop.
Can I ask him to like recite some of the words I was chanting back to me, see if I recognise it?
I will make my best rendition.
He starts singing and chanting the same sort of things. It doesn't. It seems a bit to Alex's ears. It seems slightly less powerful and a lot less to it compared to yours. It seemed quite deep and in depth. But you
Okay.
don't recognise any of the words either.
No, I don't. Loaded comp. Oh.
And
no,
say,
I've
didn't
loaded-
you say you were a magician? Like, isn't this your kind of thing?
I'm not a magician. I am a druid.
I say, what's a druid?
I'm a natural linguist, so can I try and understand? Because I've got speak language. I just realised. Can I try?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can roll for it if you want.
Okay.
No.
No, damn it.
I say, I ask him what a druid is.
I am a man of nature. I am a carer of the forest and its inhabitants.
I nod. So should we try one of these doors, or should we look at this thing more?
And you think that stops me being in control of my body, I will not touch again.
Fair enough.
I think this seems sensible.
let's try one of these other doors.
So do you want to go back down on your wolf?
Yes, please. I might need it.
I'll put him down on the wolf. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
We're gonna try one of these side
Left
doors.
or right?
Someone else decide this time.
Left.
You open into a library. From the bar and start doing the dance of my people.
What shall perform?
I have no perform. But I have balance 4.
Balance
But
is
you
not
put
gonna help
one
you.
arm up, one arm down, you jiggle it around and you do the twirl. If you wiggle and you jiggle and you don't know the wiggle and
I'm
you don't know the
afraid
wiggle and you don't know the
you've
wiggle.
just missed out on getting a free drink.
God damn.
You almost had him until you sadly fell off the table.
He looks down and says, "Is that wolf talking?"
I'll
say
climb onto
yes.
the desk.
Oh, okay, and as you climb, he goes, what sort of aberration is this?
I'm a smurf.
Again, there's no... What? You people living in a dream, there's no smurfs, there are no changelings.